effort.
Guys, Just Fishing here with another video. I know it has been quite some time, but with cross country, every Saturday, practices, running, school, things, life, getting out to fish has been super difficult. But there's only 2 more weeks left of cross country, so after that I should be able to get out pretty often on the weekends. A few updates. I made a Etsy site to sell flies, like the minnow streamer video I had. It's also on my channel, and like today's video, which I'll be tying another steelhead fly that I show you guys. And on that site you can just purchase these flies. I'll like have some bundles, some single flies, stuff like that. More information will be in the description, and you can just check out the site if you want. An update, everything was going good. And 10 minutes ago, power button, nothing. In a case, $250 phone, broken. So hopefully I get another one of those soon, because that'd be helpful. But like I was saying, steelhead season, it's gotten a lot colder, it's been raining a lot, fish are getting into the rivers. 2 weeks, I should be able to start fly fishing for them, making videos of those, hopefully lots with my cousins, because they also like fly fishing for steelhead like I do. And I'm pretty sure that's all, So we're going to jump right into this fly tying video. I've got my setup right there. Today, we'll be tying a Crystal Chanel Nymph. One's on my website. I'll look over here really fast. I think I'm going to be tying it in pink because I think that's the only color I have right now left. So, I'll see you guys on the fly. Okay guys, we're all set up. Things you will need: yellow, green, or chartreuse thread. I have some rubber legs for the tails. I just took those off of the skirt of a spinnerbait. This is Crystal Chanel in chartreuse color. I've got a little nymphing hook right here, just a bead on it. I think this is size 14. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember exactly. Doesn't matter. Then I got my little bead on it for some weight. So first, you're just going to want to give it a good old little thread base. Tie it down. Just get it down the hook just to about the start where the bend is. Right there is where it starts to bend. Then I'd work it all the way back and build up a little at the top. Okay, now you got a nice little thread base. Bam. Cut that off. So the first thing that we will be putting on for this nymph are the rubber legs. So I'm going to do 2 sets for this one. I want the base ones to actually have more of a green color, either a darker green rather than the chartreuse, and the other ones will have a more chartreuse light green ones. Like I said, I just got these from the skirts of a spinner bait. Now I find it easier just to do one rubber leg at a time, because rubber legs can be to just do one rubber leg at a time, or else they can create a big mess. You just get it tied on. Now we do our other one. Clip this, put it on the back on the opposite side. Now we tied this down, and bam, perfect. So now I'll just skip ahead to the next part. You're just going to want to tie down this rubber and fully secure it. But first, we want to give you guys a little look at what it looks like from the top, for you guys to see what it looks like. So it looks like that, and that's what you should have it like. So now, like I said, skip to the next part once the rubber legs are fully tied down. Okay, the rubber legs are tied down for the most part. It doesn't have to be perfect. So next, I like to add a little black wire. You just tie it down over the top. And I use black with almost every color, like black with pink, black with chartreuse, black with most of them. It seems to work pretty well. I've had my cousin and I, after I showed him this fly, we've had good success on it. We've gotten lots of hits and caught lots of fish on it. It's a really successful fly. So it's basically almost like fishing a bead, and those are pretty successful. So we have that tied down, and now you just wrap it around a little bit. And this isn't too excessive, so you can basically stop it right there. And if it doesn't matter, you could go all the way up. It will just end up getting covered. There's no real point to that. And then snip off the extra. Firmly secure it. Tie it completely down. Right there. So you got the little black ones. Next, you're gonna bring out the thing that really makes this nymph so successful, because it's great underwater flash. It just really attracts the steelhead to it, and that is this crystal chenille right here. This color chartreuse, like I said. So you just wanna tie that down pretty well. Work your thread back to the top. Now start wrapping this all the way up back to the bead of the hook, and then secure it down. Now that that is secured down, for this one I decided I was going to add another set of little rubber legs, so these would be considered the wings just due to the position on the body. So it's the same as earlier, just I'm going with a lighter color right here, and you can tie these down really pretty easily once you get to this stage. It's not like earlier, you don't have to do all that wrapping, and it sticks out. You want these ones a lot shorter. At least I like them a lot shorter than the tail. And now we go back onto the other side. Clip that one down. You're just working to clean up the head of the nymph. Now you're gonna give it a few whip. I usually do 2, but a few whip finishes. There's one. And there's 2. So now you can cut your thread. Now you want to come in here. Knock the camera a little too close. And you're going to want to try to clean up extra things that are hanging off without clipping the thread. You don't want it too crazy. Okay, the head of the nymph is cleaned up. So now, what I really like using is this UV cure called Solar Easy. So one, it will really ensure that the fly head stay secures while crystallizing it and making it a lot shinier at the head than it originally was. You just put on a little all the way around the head, dab some on and spread it around. You don't want to go too hog wild here. Bam, all the way around the fly. So now we take UV light, just give it a good cure. Make sure you don't look this in the eye because you can take pretty good eye damage. So I just hold this, move it around the fly, the nymph, or any fly, because I use this on almost all mine, for around a minute, getting all the different angles, just everything special. Get the bottom, the sides, the top, all around it. And this part is something you really don't want to skip out on. You're like, oh, I think it's good. Just really make sure this is secure, because this can really increase the life of your flies that you make by making sure that thread doesn't come loose. Now, check once again if you feel like there's anything you need to clip or clean up around the head of the fly. It's looking good. So now I'll pull off this camera, give you guys a great view of what this fly looks like from all angles. So there it is from above. You can see the two nice tails right there. You can see the little black thread, the head. Now front angle's pretty difficult. You won't gain much. Can't really see too much. But there it is. There's the good Steelhead Nymph that I find works really, really well all the way from fall throughout winter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever you'd like to do. Go check out my other videos, go check out my website. If you're ever interested, just email me, or if you're interested in flies, like I said, on Etsy, you can search the website name NymphTheCurrents. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.